Here we go again. Again, here we go. I can now go. Okay, it's streaming right away. That's a good thing. Copy. Facebook. Paste. Post. Exit. Pop up chat. Pop up this. And here we go. All right. We killed a few fiends and jackals, I think, outside of West Side. I don't know how much you saw because I didn't have time to go back and look at the stream footage. I don't think you saw any of it, though. Anyway, I think we protected the two escapees that were running, but I'm not positive. And I noticed at that point that the stream had stopped once the fight was over. So I dropped off some stuff in the van. I've come to Boulder City to claim my reward. Morning.
What can I do for you, young man?
So I'd like to collect the bounty, please.
What's the bounty?
Red Bear.
Hold on, just let me verify the finger. I'll be damned, that sure is Red
caps.
Bear's finger. A bounty's a bounty, kid, and I guess that old bandit slowed down and lost his edge. On behalf of the NCR, thanks for taking that bastard out.
You're welcome.
I don't know what you're gonna do with the caps, but you sure earned them.
Yes, I did.
Hold up.
What?
Something kind of important has come up. I just got word that some ghoul bandit is camped outside Novak.
Okay.
Getting a lot of reports that a power struggle has erupted in the local syndicate, and this might be connected.
Okay.
This fella outside Novak is some kind of ghoul gunslinger, and he might have a stake in the whole affair. The only ID we have on him is Rounder. He robbed a caravan yesterday and killed 2 guards. My orders are explicit. Kill the ghoul immediately. We don't have time to put up posters or any of that bullshit, so I'm counting on you. In case you're wondering, the reward is 500 caps. And no, you don't have a choice.
Of course I do.
Get it done.
I could just say not do it. But in this case, I'll do it because gunslinger. Gunslinger. Ghoul gunslinger. I know of a ghoul gunslinger, and his name isn't Rounder, it's Doc. Doc. Something or other. I want to say Doc Friday, but I don't think that's correct. It could be. But yeah, let's go talk to him. 2 ghoul gunslingers. That can't be a coincidence. I suppose it could be, but I don't think it is. Let's go see what he has to say about this, if anything. Get some information. This guy is obviously surrounded by a lot of people. Robbed a caravan and shot 2 of the guards. Yeah, Novak. We're going to Novak. Yes, we are. I don't like taking orders like this, but in this case I'm going to accept it because this guy is obviously unhinged. Novak. Hello? Please don't crash. Please, please. Please, please, please. Okay, thank you. Okay, Novak and Doc. What did Randall call him? Doc Friday? Doc Holiday? Doc something or other. How am I doing for my stats while I'm right here next to a doctor? We're fine there. And we don't have any addictions, and our radiation is fine. Alright. Doc, you are down here. There, right there in that building that just suddenly popped into being. What do you have to say about this ghoul gunslinger? Can't be a coincidence. It just can't. See if Doc has any information on this guy. Doc. Oh, what's his name? Doc. Hi.
What's up?
Okay, never mind.
All right, then.
I was going to let you know that they had been killed, but apparently not. No. Yeah. Let's take a seat. Talk to the man in a civilized way. Hello. Hello again, friend. What can I do for you? Well, let's find out. Okay, let's start with this. Have you ever heard of a Mr. Fisk?
Yes, he's a key figure in an organized crime syndicate. Supposedly, he had extensive dealings with that corpulent pervert, the judge.
Well,
the
they're both
prevailing
dead.
rumors that Mr. Fisk has come under significant pressure from his own superiors since you've disrupted their interests. If Mr. Fisk is removed, it will only exacerbate the power vacuum rendered by the judge's demise.
He's going to be removed.
Wouldn't shed tears for either of those bastards, but I'll worry who might replace them. Nature abhors a vacuum.
Could be someone better, could be someone worse. What do you know anything about Marco?
He is an ill-bred, flagitious cur bent on pillaging and destruction. Despite his bucolic origins, he possesses considerable intelligence and cunning. I saw him on one occasion in the town of Dalhart, a dusty stopover on the plains. He was trading in hides and chattel, an accepted practice there. His eyes said it all. He had a stare that was more barren and dehumanized than that irritated step. He was young, but I knew what he was. He has long since been a pestilence in those parts, though I estimate he is aging by now. It's been 30 years since I saw him that time. If the law doesn't catch him, then time will, my friend.
Yeah. So what's your story, Doc?
I grew up before the war and was blessed with a strong upbringing and a classical education. Both have served me well in these troubled times.
What do you mean a strong
My
upbringing?
father died when I was rather young, so my brother Joseph and I were close. That was a lifetime, 2 lifetimes ago.
3.
Joseph was taken from me before the war. I don't normally like to speak of it, but it's been so long. Joseph was the sheriff in our hometown. What he lacked in loquacity, he made up for in decisiveness. He was an honest man, more honest than I ever was, at least. He was a rock. I thought he could never die. One weekend, a drifter made his way into town and, for no apparent reason, killed Joseph. He shot him in the back, they said. The state police eventually found the perpetrator, a man by the name of Johnny Rounder. He was tried and sentenced to death. He sat on death row for 2 years, and after countless appeals and delays, the execution date was finalized, October 24th, 2077.
3 days too late.
Too late as things turned out.
1 day too late.
The airburst over Fort Benning produced enough radiation to kill almost everyone shortly afterwards. I watched my family wither away, my own son turning pale, his hair falling out, crying. I wanted to die with them, but I lingered on.
Apparently.
I fell asleep next to my wife as she died and prayed to die with her. Instead, the next morning I woke up looking at Johnny Rounder.
Why?
He was holding Joseph's badge, admiring it like it was a long-lost trophy. He'd already changed. He just looked at me and said, "Now you got something to live for, Doc," and then walked away. I've been following that bastard for 200 years, and it's going to end here. I can feel it.
Can ya? What gives? Yeah.
We've killed each other several times over, if you're measuring pain. He had experience with a pistol and was able to outduel me at first. For years it was just a game. He'd leave me broken and bleeding in some remote spot. But in time the game stopped. It was around 2190, I think. We were somewhere in Texas, someplace where they still had trees near Louisiana. I caught him coming out of the saloon, but it wasn't some craven ambush. I looked him in the eyes first, and then I put a .357 slug in his gut. He mangled my arm and managed to get away, thanks to his gang. We faced off at least a dozen times since then, but never with any resolution. For the last few years, he's been running a gang outside the NCR at Legion's respective territories. However, With the regional power players and the judge gone, there is an opportunity for a ruthless prick like Johnny.
Okay.
Besides, I know how he thinks. He'll be here sooner rather than later.
Apparently
if not
he's
for
here
the power,
now.
then for me. If you ever get a lead on him, look me up. I'd do anything to get another shot at him.
I've got a lead on him. Okay, let's continue.
I was wanted for questioning in regards to a minor altercation in the adjacent territory. Randall was prompted by his employers to pursue me.
Yes,
Randall was very professional about the whole affair, and realizing I was a fellow Southerner, he was willing to discuss the matter.
Okay.
We settled it with a card game, which I handily won. Randall was a gentleman about the affair and left it at that. In case you're wondering whether I cheated, I'll say this. Any man who wouldn't cheat when gambling for his freedom is a damn fool.
True.
It's simply a shame what happened to Randall. He carried himself with a rare combination of strength and calm. He was very poised.
Yeah.
I can tell you that if your profession depends on using a gun, poise counts for more than anything.
Okay. And what about the man named Sergio?
He's a veritable psychopath who places engraved harmonicas in the mouths of slain opponents.
Okay.
How he acquires such a steady supply of harmonicas and the means to engrave them is beyond me, but that is his moniker. He was born from the same putrid stock as Marco, so villainy is in his bloodlines.
Okay. I think we should travel together, dude. Cool. You're about to get the chance to go after this Rounder character, by the way, dude. Yes, you are. Okay. I'd like to ask you something, would I? So this doesn't say much. What's your opinion in ECR? Type of person, Ulysses. We'll talk about that later. We've got a quote-unquote ghouls gunslinger to take care of. Alright, Doc. Now, okay, there's the marker there. So they said outside of Novak. Don't need anything from the dock. Outside of Novak, and the arrow's pointing me this way, pretty much dead straight. Okay. No way to tell how far away. But I'm going to assume it's somewhere past Gibson's scrapyard. Yes, I am. Okay, it's over there where I took out that gang before, isn't it? I'll bet you money. Dollars to cents. Yes, indeed. Okay. Let's take care of these two things. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Now let's get a look at this place up here. Where are you? Yeah, that place. Yeah, you can see them already. Okay. Okay, any more, ye? I have a funny feeling those guys I killed were not him. Just a feeling I got. Okay. Are you him? Probably not. Jaguars. Okay. Did I loot you too? Okay. So none of them was him. Jaguar recruit. What the frig? I can't move.
Don't take another step or I'll put a round right in that pretty little smooth-skinned face.
Okay.
I see you brought my secret admirer, Dr. Friday.
No, it is Doc Friday.
Yeah, unusually reticent, I see. I guess he's still smarting from that last gunshot to his knee. As for you, courier, I just wanted to say thank you.
Yeah.
I've been wandering a long time, pursued and harried by my orthodontic nemesis, and all the while I've been grasping for some semblance of power.
Mm-hmm.
In one fell swoop, you've delivered my dream. By eliminating the judge, Red Bear, and other players here, you've opened the doors for me and Sergio.
You and
On top
Sergio,
of
huh?
that, you brought my ageless enemy into the heart of an ambush.
Yeah.
Regardless, I know what you're about, bounty hunter. And you ain't walking away from here. Any last words?
Kill him, Doc. Like you don't shoot people in the back. I'm going to put one right in your filthy face. No offense, Doc. Yeah.
To hell with the both of you.
Over here!